Hello and welcome to the ElpyDimension. I am your guide, Elpy. This is not a worm bin. This is my first go-round with Celosia flowers, also called Cockscomb. This one apparently is not a cockscomb, but I guess it doesn't have that sort of, you think of a rooster's comb. I always just think of a brain when I see those flowers. I always thought these are the coolest looking flowers, but then I could never bring myself to actually buy them because I thought that's all they were, was cool to look at. Not that I don't have things in my yard that are only cool to look at, that I don't eat. But then when I was looking through the Baker Creek catalog, the free one, I discovered a cool thing. This is Orient number 2. Here's what I discovered. The edible flowers make a lovely tea. Did they say edible? What? This dwarf cockscomb features massive lipstick red crests. The tiny busy plants average just 8 inches tall and bear impressive tightly woven and wrinkled heads, about 8 inches or more across. This is the perfect bedding cockscomb, but it is also ideal for other compact spaces. The edible flowers make a lovely tea. What? You can make tea with these? That is so cool. And only 8 inches tall, but the flowers get 8 inches? Yeah, we had to have this one. Let's put that there. And we'll save that one last because it's different. Then the Red Raven, I think that's self-explanatory why I picked it, right? But check out what's cool about this one. And I don't know if the same is true for all cockscombs, but 90 to 100 days, that's kind of a long season. So with its striking red leaves and large blood red blooms, this variety brings a dramatic flair to the garden. The leaves are edible and the blossoms can be made into tea. Compact, easy to grow, and so beautiful. The leaves are edible. So that's what I was saying. I don't know if all cockscomb, if their leaves are edible, but wow, wouldn't that be cool to put these in a salad? I wonder what they taste like. More on that. Don't go making any decisions off of what you hear me talk about here. Like, don't just, they say they're edible, but I'm just reading what they say. Go do your own research. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just one garden enthusiast to another. So, yeah, there's my disclaimer. Do your own research. Make decisions based on your own information, and we just come here to chat and share stuff with each other. So then we have the Indiana Giant. Jared Gettle and his family received seeds of this amazing mammoth variety from an Amish family while traveling in Indiana around 2004. The deep crimson, tightly curled heads can reach to 14 inches across, a perfect choice for cutting gardens, landscaping, and county fair displays. The fact that the heads could get 14 inches across, that would be interesting. And all of these are not frost hardy, and they are full sun. And lastly, the Chinese wallflower. So it is still of the same genus. These are all Celosia, but it is not a cockscomb, which is interesting though because it's same species, right? Celosia argentee, but obviously a different variation. A nearly extinct edible ornamental, phenomenally tender and delicious leaves. There we go with delicious leaves again. The greens of this beautiful Celosia have been our favorite ingredient at the Baker Creek Test Kitchen. We love them tempura style on pizza and in salads. Blooms look like a tangle of colorful yarn. The main reason, this when you said nearly extinct, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is, let's bring this baby back. But then when you say favorite ingredient, Test Kitchen, delicious leaves, yeah, those are trigger words for me. I'm very curious about these leaves. So I'm going to sneeze. This for sure, I'm going to grow this year. And there's only 15 seeds in. No, minimum 50 seeds. It must be really small. For $5, this is an expensive flower to me, but it's special. I think it's special. So it was worth it. And for sure, I'm going to try the Red Raven and the Chinese wallflower. We'll see if I do even more, but for sure, these two this year. All right. Thank you so much for your time and your interest. Be safe. Be well. Bye for now.